How to cope with feeling like a parenting failure. Becoming a parent is one of the most rewarding, yet challenging, experiences a person can have. Many go into parenting believing they will know the answer to every question, have the perfect solution for every situation, and will raise respectful and appreciative children. Unfortunately, just about every parent ultimately finds that these high expectations come crashing down very soon after the child is born. Some parents even believe they are failing at this important job. If this is how you're feeling, stop being so hard on yourself, reevaluate your idea of what successful parenting is, and think of the bigger picture. Then you can probably see that you're not a failure, you're just a parent who is doing the best you can. Part 1: Avoiding being hard on yourself. 1. Know that your children's behavior isn't always a reflection of you. Parents often believe that the way their children act is a testament to what type of parents they are. While this may be the case with some, not every child who misbehaves does so because of less than stellar parenting skills. Stop taking your child's behavior personally and realize it is never too late to steer things in a different direction. Your child's bad behavior may be the result of a behavior disorder, such as attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, and disorders that are related to depression, anxiety, or substance abuse. Speak with your child's pediatrician if you are concerned this could be the cause for behavioral issues. 2. Understand that feelings of guilt and blame are useless. Putting yourself down and feeling like you are a less than adequate parent won't help the situation. In fact, these negative emotions will only hurt you and your family in the long run. Feeling stuck and defeated in these emotions prevents you from moving forward and getting the help you may need for your child. 3. Realize that no one could be a better parent to your children than you. You know your kids better than anyone. After all, you created them. Unless you are physically, verbally, or sexually abusive towards them, you are likely the best person for the job. Although you may think you can do better, you are doing the best you can, and that is likely all they need and want. 4. See a therapist for self-defeating thinking. Sometimes, no matter how hard you try, it's difficult to overcome negative views about yourself on your own. Having an impartial professional help you identify negative patterns of thinking can help you recognize all your strengths as a parent and feel better about yourself. Talk to your primary care doctor for a referral to a mental health provider who can help you with these issues. Part 2: Re-examining your views on successful parenting. 1. Understand that good parenting involves discipline. You may believe that being a good parent means that you don't have to discipline your child, but in fact, it is essentially the core of parenting. Letting your child do whatever he wants, including hurting others and being disrespectful to you, without having to suffer any consequences doesn't benefit anyone, especially the child. Parenting isn't about agreeing with everything your child does, but helping the child to learn boundaries and becoming a better person because of it. 2. Know that your child's achievements aren't a reflection on you. If you're a successful soccer player or excel in physics, but your child doesn't, it doesn't mean you're doing something wrong. Instead of focusing on your child's achievements and feeling bad when they aren't what you hoped they would be, provide unconditional love and encouragement for what they are trying to do. Successful parenting doesn't mean your children are successful in sports or academics, but that they try their best and are good people. 3. Realize you can't do it all. Some parents look at their job as a competition against all other parents. They often believe that the more they do, the better parents they are. This is not the case. Knowing that you are doing the best you can do is all that matters, not how many cookies you made for the bake sale or how many times you are elected as PTA president. Enlisting the help of a support team can work wonders. Asking people to help with carpooling or watching the kids so that you can get groceries by yourself isn't a sign of weakness or a sign that you are any less of a parent. It shows that you know what is best for your children, which isn't a parent who is overwhelmed and stressed all of the time because of trying to do too much. 4. Vent to other parents. Parenting can feel like bumping your head up against a brick wall, especially if you are raising teenagers who are testing the limits. Feeling better about your parenting can be achieved simply by looking to other parents for consolation. Talking to them may help you realize just how common some of the issues that crop up in your household really are. Invite some parents from the PTA to play golf, come over for wine, or start a book club. Make a point to ask them about some of the challenges they face as parents. You might say, what's the most frightening, confusing, frustrating situation you've ever been in with your kids? And listen. You might be surprised to find that you all are going through similar experiences. Also, make use of their presence to vent some of your own frustrations. Don't feel too guilty about it. Sharing your burdens with others can be quite cathartic, and actually make you feel more positive in the end. Part 3. Looking at the bigger picture. 1. Focus on the positive. Instead of thinking about how often you put your kids in time out or how many fights you broke up during the day, think of all of the positive things you accomplished. Ask yourself how many times you made them smile, how many books you read, or how often you heard "I love you" during the day. Thinking of the good things that happened instead of just the bad things may help you realize you're doing a great job. 2. Know that you're not perfect, and that's okay. A parent can only hear so much fighting and screaming before you lose your cool. You can only be yelled at by a toddler so many times before you take disciplinary action. You're not a failure because you aren't able to constantly stay happy and calm-tempered all of the time. When you stand back and take a look at what a person can reasonably handle in this type of situation, you'll likely see you're on par. 3. Take care of yourself. You can't expect to feel good about your skills as a parent when you feel depleted yourself. Taking time out for yourself is necessary in order to be a better parent for your children. Getting time alone every now and then can give you a chance to miss your children. It can also improve your mood and perspective, which, in turn, can improve your children's lives. Consume a balanced diet. Get plenty of exercise. Develop a stress management toolbox of coping skills like deep breathing, meditation, or progressive muscle relaxation. If you build in healthy strategies into your day or week, you will feel more positive and have a better outlook about your parenting.